Hi, I'm Heather Valenti. This is Real TV Films. Today we're here at Turning Point Charity Luncheon. You're Kandee Lewis, and you're presenting today.
I am. I'm very excited to be here to present such an amazing organization that's doing fabulous things in the community.
Can you tell me a little bit about your involvement with Turning Point and also what your journey has been like in mental health community?
Absolutely. So I am born and raised in Los Angeles, so Turning Point has been very important in my life, especially as the CEO of Positive Results Center. We are a nonprofit and we address trauma around intimate partner violence and assault and healthy relationships. And we know that mental health is on a decline, and especially with young people and adults. And so we work with youth and young adults and help them to understand what trauma looks like in their body and how it shows up and how it affects their mental health. And we think that the work that Turning Point is doing here, not only today, but in the community, creating awareness, is so critical to our community.
Oh, that's beautiful work. Thank you. Trauma can be a wide range, and sometimes we don't even are aware of the trauma that we have because sometimes we block it out. Now, how do you deal with something like that for somebody that comes to you and they're just struggling?
So we know that trauma does show up in so many different ways and so many forms, and everyone's different, and we cannot say that one person's trauma is worse or better than someone else. Trauma starts when something happens to a person, and we believe that trauma and violence begins in the womb. If a woman is pregnant and she's in an abusive relationship, the likelihood of that abuse increasing is 66%, and that child in her womb feels the exact same thing. And then we continue to hurt people because we are hurt, and we're raising children to be hurt. And so that trauma shows up in the form of addictions, depression, anxiety. There's so many different things. So what we do is we help them to understand what trauma is, how it shows up, and how to heal from that. But we also stress the importance of understanding that you are not your experiences. The things that have happened to you are not because of the things you've done, but because of something that someone has done to you. And so we help them to understand that once you know these things, then you can use that information to inform your future, but not decide your future.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It means a lot that a person with all of your experience would be presenting an award like that tonight. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.